Police Department wants you to take part in a virtual tweet-along today. They'll be giving live updates on Twitter about what they're doing and where. And here to talk about this tweet-along is Officer Kelly Dimstra and Officer Margot Clark from the Wyoming Police Department. So thank you guys for coming in here to talk about this.
Thank you.
Okay, this is kind of unprecedented because generally you think that police officers are out there, they work on radios, they drive their cars, that sort of thing. You don't think of them as tweeting about what they're doing. So why are we going to do this?
Well, you know, we've saw a lot of West Coast departments have started doing this tweet-alongs, and it's just a way to connect with our community. We're trying to grow our presence as a department on social media, specifically Facebook and Twitter, and this is just a fun event to kind of start that off and see where it goes from there.
I mean, it's always great because you want to be able to kind of get a lot of information out to people, and you want to be able to have a conversation, right? Is that kind of the ultimate goal, is that you guys are going to be able to talk to some of the people who are following along, or they may be able to inform you about things that are going on in the community?
Absolutely. And it'll probably depend, too, on how busy we are today to have some of that downtime where we can take questions from people that are following along on the virtual ride-along. And if it's, you know, if it's slow enough, then we'll be able to, you know, elicit some questions as we're going from people.
What kinds of things are you going to be tweeting about? And are you going to be tweeting out photographs, or are you just going to make comments? Or are they going to be, you know, as you're chasing down a criminal, will you be, you know, tweeting on your phone?
Obviously, safety is our first priority, so we won't be tweeting unless we're in a safe situation, but we'd like to talk about every call that we go to, whether it be accidents, you know, whatever it may be, and also traffic stops that we go on. If we can take pictures, we will, but we're not going to put people's faces on there, or license plates or addresses or anything like that.
Okay, so you don't have to worry about losing any of your privacy from you guys doing this sort of thing. That's not the purpose of this, obviously. This is more or less along the lines of being able to get your message out, and then also to create a dialogue with people.
Right. That's we're trying to, you know, give our department a little transparency and give people an opportunity who may not be able to go on a physical ride along with us overnight to get a chance to just follow along with us.
Everybody has a handle on Twitter. Are you guys going to be doing just one handle for the department, or is it individually for officers?
Or just have one handle. It's actually going to be the City of Wyoming City Hall Twitter handle.
Yep.
Okay,
so
what
it's
is
at Wyoming City Hall.
At Wyoming City Hall.
And then we'll be using a couple of hashtags, hashtag WYDPS and hashtag tweetalong.
Okay, and we'll have all that information at woodtv.com here. You can take a look at that as well here. So make sure that you do follow along with these guys here. You can follow them from 10 to 3 today. There again is the handle for Twitter, as well as the hashtags that they'll be using, WYDPS and tweetalong. So certainly this is really kind of interesting. I'm looking forward to seeing what you guys come up with as you go out there. I really hope that we can find out a little more information about what kind of experience you have from it as well. So please check back in with us.
Absolutely.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, officers. And thank you all for joining us. We'll be right back with a look at that forecast for you.